Right now I'm standing on the border between Queensland and New South Wales. I'm here at Coolangatta. And in this video I'm going to be walking all the way from here to Southport. I better get going, it's a long way. Now I'm on Musgrave Street at the moment, and just up ahead is a very famous Australian movie location from the film Muriel's Wedding, and I can see it now. And that's where the car with Muriel drove out of Porpoise Spit and up the hill and to the end of the film. And right here is where the sign was that said, "You are now leaving Porpoise Spit." So this is the place, this is the location for Muriel's wedding. So just the first little stop over here on my journey. Up in the distance there, that's Coolangatta, that's where I started. So I've been walking all this way along here, not too far yet. And round we go, and there's the Gold Coast still in the distance. And looks like some kind of surf carnival or some kind of sporting event going on here. So, and I've got to say that today is a beautiful day weather-wise, it really is. Couldn't ask for anything better. Just near the Coolangatta Airport, which is just a few streets over that way, and of course very close to the beach just here. But very, very flat area here. In fact, so flat that that area there where the airport is, that was all huge swamp. On old maps it's called the Great Swamp or the Albert Swamp. Vast area, much of inland Gold Coast area, almost right up to the beach, at least at this part of the Gold Coast, was all swamp. So anyway, on we go. I've been walking for about an hour or so now. What does that sign say? Belinga South. Palm Beach now, and there's some really beautiful houses around here. I think I've just come off Jefferson Lane, and the beach is just over there and the highway is that way. In fact, there it is, the beach is just up there. Yeah, some very nice, very expensive houses here, and a few old 1960s and 70s apartment blocks here, but I guess they're going to go soon. There's something much bigger and probably far grander being built right behind it. So these are the little quiet, more narrow roads, which is much better walking along here than near the highway. So yeah, this is beautiful. Really, really nice places.
Yeah.
And that's where I came from, right in the distance, right over there. That's Coolangatta. So covered quite a few miles, about halfway around the Burleigh Heads National Park now. Let's keep going. You know, walking along from Coolangatta northwards up to Surfers Paradise, following the coastline here, it's amazing just how many of these rocky outcrops there are. There's the Elephant Rock and Burleigh Heads and this and that. I think this is like the fourth one I've come to. Don't really realise just how many of these geological features there are in the landscape until you start walking it and you see them all one by one. That means I better go up to the top and have a look. Just passing through the North Burleigh area and noticing that the buildings are now starting to get higher the closer I get to the main part of the Gold Coast. So yeah, this is North Burleigh. Come through the National Park, had a little bite to eat and still going. It's got a little bit overcast now, not much. Still a beautiful day, but not as much sun as there was this morning. And some of these houses here are really quite magnificent. There's this one here that's fortress-like. It must cost millions and millions of dollars, and there's a lot of these along here and new ones going up all the time. So I think they're wonderful. Facing right out to the ocean. So this is the Nobby's beach area, and up ahead is Broad Beach. So I think I'm making fairly good time. The good thing about this road here is it's just a nice long straight road. There's these little side streets here, which I think I might be able to show you quickly. They end at the beach, so there's not a lot of traffic along them, nor is there too much traffic along this road. So yeah, it's a pretty hot day now. What does it say? Southport, 10.2 kilometres. No. So this is at Wharf Road at the southern end of Surfers Paradise, and there's a huge new building complex here. The last time I was here on the Gold Coast, this was still just getting out of the ground. Now look at it. Wow. Absolutely huge. That's right on the beach too. When I walked past it, its foundation seemed to be just right in the sand. It wasn't bedrock or anything. So anyway, that's finished. Well, nearly. Well, that's Q1 there, so that can only mean one thing. I'm getting close to Surfers Paradise now. On we go. It's really windy at the moment. I'm about to take my hat off, so I lost it nearly a couple of times. But yeah, it's blowing a gale right now. I actually know what this road is called here, but it leads straight up to Surfers Paradise. But not on the main road. Who wants to walk along that? So you can see it's very, very windy at the moment there. And we've made it here to Surfers Paradise, and as expected the place is packed, but that's cool. It's a very nice Saturday afternoon. Go under the main road. This is the road that comes from Southport down towards Surfers Paradise. I've never walked under here before. Never really needed to. I'm glad it's here because I need to get to the other side of this highway and continue my journey. Feet are really killing me. Oh. It's all right though because I can see Southport just up ahead. In fact, I think once I cross this bridge, that will be that Southport. And there's the beautiful blue Broadwater just beyond it, the Pacific Ocean. SeaWorld's in the distance there.